Hi everyone, welcome back to Queen G's Recipes, and today we are making a delicious Brazilian caramelized banana butter cake. It is so delicious, easy to make, and you are going to love this one. So let's make it. First thing we're going to need is a baking pan. I am using a baking dish here that I usually use for some of my cake recipes, but you can definitely use a springform pan, a 9-inch or a 10-inch, and you can also use a 9 by 13-inch baking dish. Just make sure that you grease your pan before starting. So I'm going to set this aside. Okay, so now into a large bowl, we are going to add some butter. We are actually going to add a load of butter. This is a butter cake after all, so you need lots of butter. Make sure it's at room temperature. Now we add our sugar. And we are going to whisk for about 3 minutes. You can also use a handheld electric mixer. It'll probably make your life a lot easier. This is what you want your batter to look like, nice, light, pale, and fluffy. Now we add in our vanilla extract. I'm using homemade, by the way. And you also want to add in your eggs. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Now we mix till smooth. Oh my, this looks perfect. You want to mix just until well incorporated. You don't want to over mix right now. And then you will notice that your batter looks almost like it's curdling, but it's totally normal. Let's keep going. Now we add in our flour. I'm going to add in half, mix, and then add in the remaining half. Your batter will be thick. Now we add in the remaining of our flour. And now I'm going to switch to a spatula. And now we add in our milk. I'm going to add in half, then add in the remaining half. Add in the remaining milk. Now we add in our salt and baking powder. I know it seems weird, the process of making this cake, but we have to trust the process and that it's going to work out in the end. So now we are going to fold this in just until combined. And you also want to have your oven preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This looks perfect. Be careful, just fold in the dry ingredients when it's time to fold them in. When it's time to fold in the baking powder and salt, once again, just fold it in, don't overmix. So just be careful with those parts of the recipe. And now we are going to set this aside and we are going to start layering our cake. Now into our greased pan here, we are going to need 1 recipe of caramelized sugar. Now I do have this recipe on my channel. I did make it a couple of times already. I will leave the link in the description box there for you. So you want to make sure you make this ahead of time. The day before is actually perfect, but you can make it a few days ahead. It's perfectly fine. It just needs to have some time to thicken up a little bit. So this is perfect. Now we're going to place this on the base of our pan. And that's all you need to do. Now I'm going to set this aside and we are going to bring in our bananas. You want to use very ripe bananas here. Now what you want to do is just slice them vertically. Just slice it in half. As even as possible. Just like that. I'm going to continue on slicing the remaining bananas. Now we bring back our pan and we start placing our banana slices here. Now I just cut up a few more bananas here. I just wanted to cover up every little section. Now we place our cake batter on top. I'm just going to place scoopfuls of batter and then spread it with an offset spatula. Just do the best you can to keep all the bananas in place so that they don't start to shift or move on top of each other. Now we carefully spread with an offset spatula or a spoon or whatever you have. Now I'm going to place this on a baking sheet just in case anything spills over while baking. And we are going to bake our cake for about 50 minutes or when a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. I'll let you know what my cake looks like once it's done and how long it was in the oven for. So let's get to baking. It's gorgeous. My cake baked for exactly 50 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see, it is still steaming and piping hot. It smells amazing. And now after it baked, I left it in the pan for only 10 minutes and then we inverted it, as you can see. It is gorgeous. It almost looks like a banana bread pudding flan. It is just wonderful. I can't wait to try it. We are going to let it come to room temperature and then we will cut a slice and we will try it. It is divine. It is so delicious. Something really different. It's almost like a pineapple upside down cake, except a banana upside down cake, but this one has more of a pudding texture. It is delicious. It is so good. You need to make this, give it a try, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.